Alright, so let's run the project and test what we have. Alright, so let's go to /categories. And we have the list of categories, and now let's pick one, let's say action. And here is our new view. So we have the category details like we had before. And now we have the actual list of books that belong to this category, which is action, and the book is the Call of the Wild. So this category has only one book. And we are displaying viewback.book message rather than any message. There should be no message actually here because obviously the category has book. So this only should show if there are no books for the category. So let's have a look at our view. And that's because I typed it as viewback.message without the @ symbol, without the razor syntax. So it literally just output the whole text. So I'll save that. I'll go back to my view and refresh that. And that is gone. And here is the title. So let's go back to categories and go to computer programming, for example. And again, we have one book for that. The book details obviously doesn't work yet, but you can see that it has its own ID for the book. So currently, each of our category has one book, so it shows only one book. But when we add some books, obviously it's going to list all the books for the category. But this is how we merged two different classes together in a view model and brought them into a single view. So now let's test actually what happens if there are no books for the category. So I'll close this and go back to the controller. And to test this, I'm simply going to clear the books just for the test. So I'm going to change this to list because currently there's just IEnumerable, and now I can use books.clear. So it basically clears all the elements from the list. So now this condition will always be true. So let's run this. Let's go to categories. And now, doesn't matter which one you choose, they all will now say that there's no books for this category. So action has no books. If I click any other, let's say history, it says history has no books. So this would be the viewback message for any category that has no books. So I'm going to actually change it a little. I don't want to just say history has no books. I'm going to add the word category. So it's history category has no books. And it's going to be the only change I'm going to make here. So it's going to be category.name. Category has no books. And I will delete my test because we can see that it works. And with this, our getCategoryById action is finished. And that's really all for the categories, at least for now. We now have some experience with view models too, which will come handy as we will be using them much more in the future. So enjoy your accomplishments, and when you are ready, let's start working on the reviewer.